First opened in 1957. Welcome inside what's still one of the great stadiums of the NFL. Legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, home of the Packers. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Green Bay Packers taking on themselves. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That's Brandon McManus to get this one underway. Off we go from Green Bay. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Come on, now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap. Second and 10.
At the 27-yard line.
Here we go, set. Ready?
Love completes this one. That's Christian Watson. A pickup of 15 in the end. Good for a Green Bay first down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that. But it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And it'll be second down.
On the double.
Here's Love. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Let's go. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Oh, they had a shot there and hit the 5, but it continues into the end zone. It will come back out to the 20.
There. Check right. 50. Cut.
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And he's able to push his way forward, a gain of about 2. It'll be second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Finding space at the 40. And he is out of bounds.
It's a gain of 18.
They gain 18 yards on that one. First down, Packers.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Packers.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down and 4. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's left side, caught by Musgrave. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. Give him 14 on that one. Good for a Green Bay first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
So, not much to speak of in terms of scoring in that first quarter of play. What will the second quarter have in store? And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment.
Okay,
from the 22 now, here's 2nd and 6.
70, Hawk 7. Let's go now.
Here's Willis. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
6 yards to go.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Headed left, buying time. He'll try and get there on the ground.
This is an element that defensively you always have to be ready to defend. You can't just accept that it's a pass and be so consumed with the receivers downfield. You have to account for the quarterback as a scrambler. You can see why, as he's able to get out of the pocket and pick up the 1st down.
And the Packers are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
13 yards on the play. That's another
Packers
1st down.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Now Willis on the run to the right. Good blocking, and he's in. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
This one taken at the 7. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
Watch out now. 50, set, ready.
Love to throw it on 1st down. To the left side in the hands of Watson. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield.
It's a gain of
How about 25 yards to start the drive? 1st down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
2 minutes remain. 1st half in a 7-0 game. Back with more from Lambeau Field after this.
Ready.
It is 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Love. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
60 by 6. Come on, come on.
Willis now to throw. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 7.
18
Brings
Cardinals.
up second and 3 at the 27-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line.
39 yards.
A big gainer for Green Bay.
First down.
39 yards.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
To throw is Willis. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. This one could be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield.
Back at the 37.
So after the loss on first, here's second and 14.
Check. 70 Lions.
Throwing, Willis out to his right. Taking off. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. A gain there of 24 yards. First down, Packers.
First down. 24-yard gain on the play. First down,
Here we
Green
go.
Bay.
Ready.
Willis. Flush to his right. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Jaden Reed was the intended target, and it'll bring up second down.
Let's go. 19 Tiger. Street. Ready.
Throwing is Willis. Forced to his right. And that's over everybody. Out of the back of the end zone. It is incomplete. Trying to connect with Romeo Dobbs that time. And third down coming up.
Go.
To throw, here's Willis. That is caught at the 3. And he's in.
Tell you what, this offense has come out and they have completely dominated here in the early going, Mike. I mean, this has just been methodical, sustained, back-to-back drives right down the field. And then to finish in the red zone, man, you just can't draw it up any better than that.
His kick is good. Makes the score Packers 14. Packers nothing. Brendan McManus to kick off.
Still a little
Green
time.
Bay.
Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. He fields it at the 8. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
Striker. 3. Hut.
Love to throw on first and 10. A pass taken in by Watson. Now inside the 25. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 74 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay.
It was a big-time answer by this offense, and they really needed it. I mean, this game, it looked like it was starting to get away, didn't it, Mike? I mean, now it's up to their defense. Can they get a stop of their own so they can get their offense back out there, get the ball back, and try to build off this last drive?
Packers 7. Brendan McManus to kick off.
Halftime
Green Bay.
coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. We go 3 tight ends here on first and 10.
Ready. Hut. 70. Hut.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he goes forward. Good gain on that one. Pick up bait out to the 33-yard line. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. Moving outside the pocket. Now he takes off.
Yeah, that's a nice job. He's out of the pocket. He knows he doesn't need all that much for a first down. He's able to tuck it, get out of bounds, and keep this drive alive.
So from the 36, it is first and 10.
Here we go.
Willis to throw. This is a short one caught by Kraft. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
Come on, go.
Willis now to throw. Forced out wide. He's going to go deep. Looking for Reed. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Now, this is a surprise. Right out of the locker room, they'll try the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Pretty bold call right there, but what you're looking for out of the locker room is just a spark of some sort. They thought they could get it on their special teams. They don't. Now they put their defense in a tough spot, trying to not allow them to extend this lead.
Now, faking the give. This one is caught by Reed. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
That's good for the Packers. First down.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. Space to run inside the 20, and he's in.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
The return starts from the 5. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Here we go. Opposite. Green, ready.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
At this point in the game, Mike, we just haven't seen a lot of fire out of this offense. Here's another run, simple handoff, no gain.
Here we go. Ready.
On second down, Love exiting the pocket right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it, because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Down.
Back to the air, it's Love. That one complete to Watson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's the second time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Red, black, ultra. Huge, yellow.
On first and 10, here's Love. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. That's to the end zone, where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
Ready.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. He finds Jaden Reed for the grab. And he's going to be out of bounds downs down inside the 25-yard line.
That's
A gain of 16 yards. Good for a Green Bay first down.
The 23-yard line.
Red, cycle. 52 blue.
Out of the shotgun. It's Love. He's got it at about the 8. And it's going to be first and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
Rolling right. This is caught toward the side of the end zone. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop?
That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. Accelerating toward midfield. Still going. And he's going to make it all the way to the end zone. How about a pick 2? 2 points going the other way. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Let's go. Go.
A run up the middle with Jacobs. And the strength on display, rambling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. So, from the 37, here's second and a couple.
Come on. Set. Ready.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. The open man is Reed. He's got it. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 18.
They get 18 on that one. First down, Packers.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the fourth quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, your opponent's not going to get the ball.
And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
Brings up second and 7 at the 42-yard
60
line.
Vikings. 60 Vikings. Ready. Cowboy 80. Set. Hurt. Dragon 60. 3. Ready.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
It's a gain of a yard.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down.
70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And this ball incomplete on third down.
He's got to do a better job using his eyes, Mike, and he's just not manipulating the defense at all by looking off the defenders. And at this level of ball, if you just continue to stare down your primary read, you're going to lead the defenders right to the ball, and he's lucky this one just fell incomplete.
That's going to be out of bounds. Well judged and spotted right at the 10-yard line. Here's first down. Now Love. That one on target to Watson. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
Good for a
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Got it.
2nd and 6 coming up.
Fight. 97. Here we go.
They'll drop to throw. To the left side in the hands of Watson. He's into the clear again. And he's got another one.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the 4th quarter. A one-score game late, and you figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
All right, so you take your shot, you don't get it. But now your defense has to save the day. You've got all 3 timeouts. You've got to get a stop here, force them to punt the ball back, and give your offense a chance to win the game.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll run it to the right here with Jacobs, and he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And not much there. He's back to the original.